Bird.
Oh. You trying to get rid of the hamstring?
No.
Your hamstring. This you gotta put ice on it sometimes too. Never been.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Aftermath report. What's going on, brothers?
Oh, not much.
Yeah. I'm glad my boys are up here. I'm glad y'all ain't got. I'm glad to see y'all up here tonight. For a little bit, gentlemen, ladies, everybody else in the Facebook, YouTube wall. For a little bit, we're gonna talk about what happened in the Super Bowl 60, even though I don't want to talk about it. And we have some NBA that we gotta cover, especially the other night that we all saw the malice in Charlotte. We definitely gonna talk about that tonight because that left people questioning about how many games these convicts that was fighting on the court gonna receive.
There were actually 2 fights.
Oh, I forgot. There was more than one fight last night. These NBA players couldn't keep their hands to themselves on Black History Month. What a shame. But let's talk about what was or what ended up being the disappointment in Santa Clara.
There was no disappointment.
Realize I ain't wearing my Patriot jersey right now because right now I feel like I
You
want to burn it.
should wear it. You should wear it. You know why I'm gonna say that? You should wear it because even though
Hey, Bob, we can't hear you.
I was saying it because I was cussing, but dang, he got sent timeout already in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Jeez. Continue. Wow, he gets himself in order.
If you dare interrupt me while I, a diehard Patriot fan, has watched 3 hours of that, and you telling me that I should wear my what? If you come back up here and say another word, I swear to you on everything, I will kick you off for the night. When I bring you back in, you do one thing and one thing only. What I am talking about, my franchise. You shut the fuck up. I'm serious too. If you open up your mouth one more time, I will kick you off for the night. I'm warning you. You've been warned. Keep your mouth shut. You're not no fucking Patriot fan. You shut the fuck up. What I'm talking about, my franchise. Do you understand me? Thank you for that respect. Fuck wrong with you telling me I should be wearing my fucking jersey after the embarrassment of a rat-ass performance. Shut up! Did you see what I saw? What, are you blind? Would you be proud of your team after seeing that? In fact, give me full screen. Give me full screen. Give me full screen. Give me full screen. Would you be proud, can't get right, if your team performed on the biggest stage like that? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
I can answer.
You better answer it right. Answer it right. We tell the truth here on this show. You better answer it right. Would you be proud of your team, of how they look?
Okay. Okay. Now, as far as how
yes
they look,
or no?
I plead my Fifth Amendment.
No. Yes or no?
No, I wouldn't.
Thank you. You work so fucking hard. Your team works so hard, can't get right. To make it to the biggest stage. Went through 3 top 5 defenses on your way there. You struggle your ass off to make your way there. I've been telling y'all we shouldn't be there. I've been saying this shit. And what did I saw for 3 hours? A left tackle that can't protect my quarterback to save their life. A defense that eventually cracked in 3 quarters. No mistakes on the Seattle side. No turnovers. We couldn't force one water dam. But boy, that defense could have turned over all of we like we were some goddamn pancakes. 6 turnovers. 6. Do you hear how much fucking turnovers we had? Would you be proud of your team playing like that on the biggest stage? I ask again.
Not like that, no.
Thank you. Don't come here and tell me lies. I should be proud of my team. Or fuck around with you. 43 years I've watched my team. I've never seen us in a Super Bowl looking like that rat-a-tat shit. And I should be proud. Well, Campbell should be glad that he got a job today. Because if it were me, I would fire your ass. Because he is a big reason why we look like that. Have Seattle beaten us like we were the Legion of Boom 2.0. We were victims of it Sunday night. And I should feel proud of how Drake may lie to the American public talking about his shoulder was great. Did his shoulder look good to you? Answer me, damn it. Did it look good to y'all?
I was with you, so I already know the answer.
Nah.
I supposed to be proud. Proud? Proud. 19 weeks for us to go through all of that, for us to look like that. I supposed to be a proud Patriot fan. Don't you come talking that shit to me again, Miss son. I kick you off. I supposed to be proud. Somebody take it from me. I'm pissed.
I'll take it.
Have a drink.
I'll take it. Well, me and Antonio, we feel your pain because about 12 years, about
Almost 13 years ago.
Yeah, almost 13 years ago,
13
we
years
got
ago.
we got a worse ass whooping than that. How about losing 42-8 with a #1 ranked offense and a guy who threw 50 touchdowns that season, turn around the first play of the game, fumbles the ball. And ever since that one play, it was just downhill from there. So if anybody understands this type of pain that you're dealing with, it's me and Antonio. Because I remember watching that game when the Broncos played Seattle. By the time Bruno Mars came on, I was drunk.
Oh, my Lord.
And by the time Bruno was done, I was asleep.
I would have been more than drunk that night.
Yeah, I was asleep. So I get it. It's bad for us because Peyton Manning won the MVP. He just got back from neck surgery, threw 55 touchdowns, and I felt like the Broncos had more than enough to beat Seattle, but
that defense.
Yeah, I gotta say, when you face the #1 defense, and I don't care if you got the #1 offense, the infinity offense. If that defense is rolling, any offense can roll right behind it. And that's what happened with Seattle. Seattle's defense just fell into, like they said, as Antonio said, they were in the right place at the right time. And unfortunately, New England was in the right place at the wrong time. Because I mean, the fact they gave y'all 4.5, I was like, okay, they don't think that New England was going to be just as bad as they were 2 weeks ago in a snow blizzard. I didn't think they could reproduce it, but lo and behold, here they come again. I was like, wait, what? What is this? Yeah. I mean, in the worst, and that's what I said, and I felt so bad for New England because every time Seattle got close, they kicked field goals. So I'm like, all right, we got a chance here. Just get down the field one time and score a touchdown. Maybe you can get a momentum back. But as soon as Seattle scored that first touchdown and they already had put points on the board, I said, oh, yeah, that's it. That's ball game right there. There's no way to come back from that. I don't care how fast you strike. You got to strike even quicker. And they did try. I give New England. They tried to strike quick. When they got Matt Collins that touchdown, I said, well, all right, maybe they ain't going to roll over. But they could not stop Kenneth Walker. And I said from the very beginning, the way you beat Seattle, you make Sam Darnold beat you. Make Kenneth Walker slow down and make Sam beat you. And they couldn't slow down Kenneth. Sam thought, and I thought when he lost JSN for a little bit, I said, there's the crack. But again, when you got a Super Bowl MVP, that's sitting right there, right behind you, waiting for a game like this to show up, he'll show up and produce it whenever it needs to. And exactly what happened. He stepped up. He made big catches. AJ Barner, he was making good plays, but Kenneth Walker, he was the difference maker. I hate to say this, he looked like a Le'Veon Bell with that offensive line, the way he was going, just slow pacing, just waiting for the hole to open. But I
was gonna say Priest Holmes.
It could be Priest, but point is with this is just like he said. I agree with you. You're 2 years too early. The fact that I think for me, when it comes to y'all, I think the one thing that you guys will have that not a lot of teams will have, you'll have the chemistry. So I think having this experience, dealing with this type of loss, I think it will make you stronger because Vrabel has not been in this situation and lost, and not even as a player. So he doesn't understand how to lose in that type of environment. But I think with you guys being as strong as you guys are, with the core pieces you've already kept for at least another 3 years, you don't have to worry about paying Drake May just yet. I think you guys you just need to keep some of the other core pieces and keep building around it. I think for me, you keep this offensive line because, like you said, the offensive line, you did something that's never been done before. We have a left tackle and a left guard starting as rookies. That's a high praise. You're not going to ever get this again. Normally, when you get a line like this, they're normally about 4 or 5 years in, maybe even sometimes 10. But to get the vast majority of the line is either rookie or 3 years in. That means you got something there. You just need to continue to build around it. And for Drake May, you just made the one thing I can honestly tell you, you made yourself like an obvious quarterback that an NFL team has seen before. And that's something that only goes well within time. You're going to fix your mechanics, just like all the greats have done. Like I think one of the safety for Seattle said, he's like a basic quarterback. I know what he's going to do when he plants that back foot. He's more obvious than Stafford. Like with Stafford, he has tricks to the trade. He's been there for a while. I think once Drake May gets some tricks to his trade, and I know Josh McDaniels is going to put him. I guarantee you, probably this is Tuesday. I guarantee by next week they'll probably look at that film, see where he gone wrong, and by the start of the off season, when they get ready to get going, he'll be ready to go. I have no issues with New England coming back stronger than ever. Like I said, I think it's just some core pieces that needs to be tweaked. Drake May needs another year underneath his belt with Josh McDaniels. And I think New England will be back in the same that same playoff spot next year. I just think it was just a growing pain that it didn't happen until the biggest game of the season. I think that's the biggest problem. That growing pain happened at the absolute worst time. You rather happen in the beginning of the playoffs, or even as bad as the conference championship. But to get to the big dance and have that growing pain at that particular moment, it sucks. It sucks real bad. But I think with you guys being as young as you are, and as tightly grouped as you guys are, and knowing how Vrabel is going to be better at this, you'll be back.
Yeah. I should then say this about the game. Why I was saying about the Patriots, because hey, for a young team, they made like Rob said, you have 2 rookies starting the Super Bowl for the first time in a minute. So that's why I was saying that. As far as the game itself, there's a saying in the Bible: "Vengeance is mine," says the Lord. We gotta remember some years ago, the Patriots and the Seahawks had played in the Super Bowl, and nobody can never forget that 1-yard line situation when Russell Wilson threw an interception instead of giving it to beast mode for Seattle to win. A lot of people was calling that the politics and stuff like that and everything. Because Marshawn Lynch was tearing the Patriots up that Super Bowl for real. But I will say to Drake May, for this to be your full year as a quarterback, you did really good. I felt like he should have won MVP this year, even though Stafford did win. But at the end of the day, big ups to Drake May for standing in there, you know, going through the process of the loss and everything like that. It's a hard pill to swallow, but like Rob said, it's going to make the Patriots even more stronger. Kudos to the Seattle defense because they were hungry. They were hungry. As soon as the game started, you could just see the energy of the defense. You could see the energy of Kenneth Walker. They did not want to lose this game because of Super Bowl 47 when they lost that game by that interception. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say kudos to Seattle for the win and kudos to Kenneth Walker for dominating the game. He dominated the game. But at the end of the day, I will say about the New England Patriots, it definitely should be. They made it to the last route. They made it to the last part. Only difference was they lost at it, but they got the experience as a young group, and as they got that experience this year, they'll take it with them next year and excel and be ready if they make it back there again. And I'm being modest. They might just make it back there next year. At the end of the day, I will say, y'all was talking about the reason why Drake May was under so many pressure and so many turnovers. It was because of the line. It was the zone defenses. It was the skies defense from Seattle. Like, it wasn't just the front seven. It was 7-8. They was there. They was just getting to Drake. He wasn't ready for that.
How can you say he wasn't when he has been dealing with that for the first 3 rounds?
But it's the difference when you're dealing with a team like Seattle than when you're dealing with a team like Houston.
Sir,
let's keep it real.
He had led the playoffs out of every quarterback in turnovers. How you don't see that coming in? How you don't see that the cleaner grass coming after he was struggling in the first 3 rounds?
I'll answer that, because if you look at the defense he played, the only team that really blitzed y'all like real heavy was the Chargers. No, actually, not even Houston. The Chargers. The Chargers really blitzed them heavier than Houston. Because you got to think about it. They brought Derwin James almost every time, and Derwin was getting through.
He's strong safety.
Yeah,
right.
And literally all Seattle did was replicate what the Chargers did and added Devin Weatherspoon. Because literally that's all it was. If all Julian Love had to do was just play free safety, Devin Weatherspoon, all he did was went hunting. And he went one left side. He went hunting, and Julian Love got that interception. Exactly. That's what I was saying. So that I would say the front 4, yeah, you could say that front 4 of Seattle was vicious. But then when you add the corners, and they were timing, and mind you, they were timing blitzes, and they got off the spot before the ball hiked. I was like, oh, they know, because I hate to say this, they knew what Josh McDaniels was going to do with Drake. Oh, yeah. Drake, the issue was Drake didn't have like what Josh Allen would do. When Josh Allen in that situation, when he sees blitz coming, he sees the spy, change the protection, and get that ball quicker than anybody else. Drake was holding that ball way too long at certain points.
Too long. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let me elaborate on what you're saying too, Rob. The linebackers of Seattle, they ain't had to make plays. They was knocking the line backwards, making it easy for the defensive line to get up in there when they blitz. They go, the linebackers on Seattle, their goal wasn't it was to execute the play, yes. But it was to knock that offensive line back. The reason why all the turnovers happen is because the battle in the trenches. And like Rob said, we're just going to start getting loose. And you got a person like Julian Love with good awareness and good IQ, been in the league for a while. Kudos. He from Notre Dame. Kudos to Julian Love. But at the end of the day, like Rob said, they was getting to Drake May too fast. Too fast.
Y'all done?
There was only one man I needed to talk to and
No.
blame for, but I need to. I got something. No, Wolf. Hold up, sir. No,
Yeah. I've been sitting quiet for like 20 minutes. I got. You want me to talk about this? Yeah, because I need to make a phone call to Mr. Will Campbell. I do. I want you to go call Garrett Bowles. And Rob, fill me on this story. Because Garrett Bowles was just like you when he came in. Basically through the first 3 or 4 years. And then when his 5th-year option came through, guess what? We declined it.
Mm-hmm.
We declined his option.
Yep.
So that was a wake-up call. And you about to experience that real quick and real fast. With the situation. The way you play, D-Law was doing this upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out.
Wow.
That's what D-Law was doing to you.
And not only that, Wolf, not only that DT that was lined up by D-Law.
Yeah, but D-Law been doing most of the work.
Yeah.
He was getting, like this, he was getting high. I'm like this. All of us know that either playing football or playing amateur wrestling knows that low man wins. Will Campbell, you going to get low. I understand you may be 6'6", 6'7", near 300 pounds. What?
We're going to talk about this in a minute. We're going to talk about this here. This right here. This what I got here. This what we watching right here.
Oh,
y'all want to talk about Duke, but look what the fuck y'all just did. I ain't gonna say nothing. No, shut up. I ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna get to that conversation in a minute. Because y'all ain't gonna talk about my Duke boys after what y'all just did a couple minutes ago. Anyways, go ahead, Lobo. Go ahead. No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, can't get right. Don't worry. Hey, remember, you're in threat for abandonment. Shut up. Continue, Lone Wolf.
The point is, you were the cause of Drake May being under siege.
Oh my God, that's a fat ass. Jesus.
Yeah. Right. You were the cause of the Drake May being under siege. And why Drake May got hit on 6 occasions. Yeah, you. Well, Drake May has some part of it too for holding the ball too long.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
So then. And I'm gonna hold you accountable, Drake May, because you basically left the defense hanging high and dry. You basically did. Them 3 and outs, quick 3 and outs, not pushing the ball towards Seattle territory. That's inexcusable. Because it's funny to me that
it really his fault.
It's funny to me that you can push the ball through Chargers and they blitz you a lot.
Wasn't he an MVP candidate? Can't get right.
To me, that ain't no MVP caliber.
Wasn't he an MVP candidate? Can't get right.
Yeah. He was. He lost.
Okay. Okay. My point exactly. No excuses. None.
Nope.
We just said second year. He's still learning. This is second year.
No. If you're an MVP candidate and you play like that, like moose piss, I'm supposed to believe in you. I'm supposed to believe in you. I'm supposed to believe that you was better than Stafford. And Stafford got numbers to back it up.
Oh, come on.
So
Matthew Stafford was the MVP and it wasn't even close. Shut up.
Nope. I'm supposed to believe.
Drake May was not the MVP. Don't do that. Don't do that here. Please don't. Matthew Stafford deserved it.
Yep.
He deserved it. Over almost 50 touchdowns, and they ain't even to 8 interceptions. No, there is no question.
Look,
And
he
he
hit
played in the
double
toughest
look.
division. He played in the toughest division this year. Nope, he deserved it.
No. I can't say that.
Oh,
You can't.
yes,
I can't
I
say the
can.
West. The West was
Oh,
the tough.
yes,
The
I
NFC
can.
West was the toughest division this year.
3 of the 4 teams in that division went to the playoffs.
Okay.
You do the math.
You saying it because of that? Okay, got that.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 division
You
went to
keep
the
forgetting,
playoffs.
David. 2 of them were in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on a second. I got both of y'all. And guess what? All 3 of them had over an 11-win season.
Thank
they
you.
did. Yes, they
All
did.
3 of them.
Yes, they did. Okay.
So yeah, he played in the toughest division. Hell, if they would have lost a couple games like Carolina, I think the road to the Super Bowl would have been in L.A.
Didn't I tell y'all that loss was going to bite them in the ass?
Yeah.
And it sure
I
did.
sure enough did.
Yeah.
It sure did. He said that, I remember you were saying that at a show. That show when they lost. You said that same game gonna come back to bite them in the ass for a 1 seed. And lo and behold, look what happened.
Yep. Let me repeat this for the people in the back. Have the Rams wouldn't lost to Carolina. And on that the road to the Super Bowl would have been in L.A., not Seattle.
Yeah.
So what? Meanwhile, New England had what? The 5th easiest schedule. So you do the math.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean,
that's
when
why I said
you look at it like that, you got.
Yeah, ready? Hey, Lone Wolf. This is for you.
Here's my issue. I agree with the fact that yes,
Thank
Drake
you.
May.
Thank you, sir.
I agree with the fact that Drake May held on to the ball and Will Campbell, him and the left guard were having issues all night.
Yeah.
But y'all do realize that there's only one other person within this last 30 years in the second year made the Super Bowl, and he ended up being a Hall of Famer. Y'all do realize that guy I'm talking about is a guy by the name of Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
You realize this?
Oh, you want even talk about his ass?
That's why I said what I said about you should be proud because Drake May in his second year made it to a Super Bowl, something that no quarterback has did since Dan Marino.
Excuse me, Tom Brady did it.
He did it in year 3.
Hold on.
He did it in year 3. Year 3, sir.
I want to.
This is Drake May year 2.
I want to bring the First Lady in. First Lady, good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, sis.
Good evening.
Yeah. Your quick thoughts.
Where are we at?
We shouldn't even have to talk. You should see how pissed off I am.
Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks for their victory. Chef, you have nothing to hang your head or hold your head down about. Let me finish.
No, I'll put you in the cell too.
Okay, you're ahead of the game. Nobody expected y'all to make it that far.
Thank you.
So y'all, so I give y'all credit where credit is due. You're definitely like 2 years ahead of the schedule. So if you can make it to the Super Bowl this quickly with your rookie quarterback, you can do it again. And you can do it again. Just like you kind of underestimated them earlier this year, I need you not to underestimate them now. They've got some cleaning up to do. That's all they got to do is some cleaning up. They got the right coach.
Yes.
They have the right.
We see that. We got that part right.
Right. You got the right coach. So let's just clean up the personnel.
Speaking of cleaning up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have barbershop conversation. Let's have barbershop conversation here. Stefan Diggs, what's up, bro? Stefan Diggs, what's up, bro?
Would you like for me to step into that conversation?
What Stefan Diggs, what are you doing, bro?
So
Can't do good and good, good. Can't do good and good, good.
Stefan Diggs.
let me step into the conversation.
I told you. No disorderly conduct here tonight. And I'm
There
pissed
is no
about the team.
disorderly conduct, but I'm telling you, listen. One of
She
the
got the goods to this one.
I got
We
the
might
You
want
got
to
the
hear
goods.
this.
You got the goods. You got the goods.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
the
Hold
goods.
on a
Yes.
second.
I wish you could see your face so you could talk about the goods. But
I'm
sis,
cleaning. I'm
oh, you're
cleaning.
cleaning. Okay, well, clean up this goods then. Talk to me.
All right. So, according to a source that is actually very close to Cardi B, them may or may not be one of their marketing executives. So, very, very close to Cardi B. This has been an ongoing issue for some time. But there was some miscommunication as to how he handled the game. The original agreement was that all the children would be there, that grandma would bring the kids, grandma would be hummy and chummy and make it look good, and all would be well with everyone. Cardi spent almost $1.3 million on an after party in the event that they did win, that neither one of them ended up attending. So it was a very expensive party. And the core thought of the issue is that he had all his baby mamas in one hotel, and
What?
that was
Boy,
in the not and not just one hotel, in the team hotel. That was not the agreement. Um, the baby mama of the youngest child was supposed to send the baby with grandma. She flipped the script 3 days before. He ended up scrambling, trying to get her a ticket. Did not tell Cardi that this was going on. And she gets there, and all the baby mamas are there, hummy and chummy in the family section. So this is the problem because there was no communication about all the baby mamas being present.
Trust me. I'm back here doing sound reactions because I didn't want to say anything. So my sound reactions is probably what I'm thinking. Continue. Go ahead.
So yeah, so that was the issue, was that they agreed to one thing, but something else happened. Um, they were trying to make it look good from the publicity front, and because of this, he made it really a publicity stunt instead of a publicity front, to make them look like a united home. Now you done made yourself look even more messy. Your team done lost, and you're bringing another 7-day media mess that you and your PR squad have now got to clean up. In the meantime, they say basically, Cardi said, "Well, F it. I already have been invited to do the Bad Bunny spot, to just be do a cameo. She didn't have to perform. It was just a cameo in the show. She agreed to it, and she let loose, and he was not happy about that. And after that, as soon as the game was over, she 86'd and was up out of there. She so she said she's not going to deal with the drama. She's not going to continue to deal with the lies. Y'all see how she did with Offset. What make you think she won't do it to Diggs?
And also had a shit ton of chances.
I mean,
Barbershop conversation.
he got caught in 8K, man.
Yeah. Oh,
I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be all right.
I don't know about that. She likes to give second chances, but she's been big on women's empowerment and trying to show that you can heal after trauma. If you're gonna cause more trauma, she's not going to, you know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I think that's anybody. I think it's anybody. If you've been through trauma, you shouldn't put yourself through trauma times two. You shouldn't. But at the end of the day, I think they're gonna be okay.
David,
They'll
can't
co-parent.
get right. Can't get right.
But
This is my problem in this whole situation that she just explained. Thank you, sis. By the
You're
way,
welcome. You're welcome.
this is my problem. Can we have a barbershop conversation, guys?
And lady,
okay.
You're included. You're a part of the guys. Why the fuck do you have all your baby mother them in the same fucking hotel room?
Well, he okay, so he did say why he did it.
But look, I understand why he did it, but why would you do it in the first place?
Wait. He had them in the same
That's
hotel
like you
room or the same
bringing.
hotel?
No, he had all of them in the same hotel.
They were all
That's
in the
like you bringing sand to the entire beach.
right. But he said he did it because what man wouldn't want their entire family to be there
Their family to be there, right?
for the Super
Exactly.
Bowl?
I don't think the family part is the issue, David. It's the fact that she ain't know until the last absolute minute.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And plus, David, here's the bad part
She was
about it.
kicking out
If you watch,
money.
here's the problem, David. If you watch the preview, if you saw Diggs and he went to go talk to a woman with a red dress, that's one of the baby mamas.
Yeah.
He got caught on live television talking to one of the baby mamas. And you know that your girl is there as well. Nah, brother, you cannot survive this one. Like, the bad part about it is you got to remember, she's already dealing with the fact that the man already had babies while they were dating. While they're dating. You do realize this. He got kids with another woman while they're dating. And the last thing you need to do is and I hate to say this, I do realize Cardi's brand is bigger than his. The last thing you want to do is ruin her brand by your foolishness. So she did the smartest thing possible. We gonna co-parent. I gave you a year. I tried to change your image. You don't want to change? Deuces. But you gotta think about it. We ain't talking about Stephon Diggs that much until Cardi walked through the door.
Thank you.
That's true. That's true.
We were just hoping that Stephon Diggs has a good year after the ACL he tore. That was all we were hoping for.
Let me put it this way. Stephon Diggs, sir, get on the phone and call a guy down in Dallas. Mavericks, that is. By the name of Klay Thompson.
That ship is sailing, Antonio. That ship sailed. All right, Stephon trying to call people that's dead.
No. Ask Klay Thompson how he stays safe and loyal to Megan Thee Stallion.
Clay, come on now.
Lone Wolf. No. This is not a bad reaction towards you. See, Clay and stupid.
He always been out the camera.
Oh, see, Lone Wolf, Clay ain't stupid like
exactly.
Fun. You
understand? But Clay always been out the camera with his personal life.
Yeah. We know this. But you see, Clay know what he got there. Okay. You see what he got. You see what she did for him on his birthday. You think that motherfucker letting go of that?
No.
This is the lesson. Now, Clay, look at it.
Lesson.
Clay was
he should have been learning. He should have been learning the lesson. Too late for that.
And Clay's older than him.
Yeah,
Clay is not stupid.
But also I hate to say this, Clay's money is longer than Stephon, so we can't even get into that type of conversation.
Wait. Right, but look how long he been doing it though.
And that's the other part too. Clay been in this business longer. He's more accomplished. Stephon's trying to figure it out. Yeah, remember, Stephon was literally just named, and pause on this. He was just named one of the most sexiest men in the NFL. That was last year. Remember, he was out there with the Playboy magazines and doing all this extra stuff last year. You think after 1 year a person was no. You think after one, and mind you, he was a rebound.
How many kids he got on the way right now?
He got 6 right now. I think he got
Yeah.
five or six.
He got 6 on the way.
No, he got 6 overall.
No, he got 5. He already got the other the youngest one. The youngest one is what, 4 months, and that was at the
4
game.
months.
Yeah, that was Cardi B's
Wait.
son.
So
No, that was not Cardi's son.
He got 5 kids on the way.
No.
He got wait. He got 5 kids on the way.
No, David. He's got 5 kids total, and the youngest one is by this other baby mama that was at the game.
Oh,
Right.
I
don't know about that one.
No.
Wait. But he just got Cardi a baby too.
Yeah.
Exactly. He messed around with both of them at the same time.
Same month, 4 months old.
Add me in.
Picture is like this, almost like this. Picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger messing with the maid and Maria Shriver.
That's it on Schwarzenegger.
Well,
That did happen.
Okay, so let me clarify the babies. So there was a baby that was born right after baby Brim. And that baby was born like maybe a month after that baby.
Jesus
That was
Christ.
like while they were just messing around.
Mhm.
I don't think they were all the way together at that point.
Right.
Now, there was 2 babies born before that. They're like a week apart. 2 weeks apart.
See where we're going.
He got like 3 babies in a year.
See where we're going with this.
Yep.
So he's got about 5. He's got like 5 kids. He's got like 5 kids. He's got 5 kids in the last 3 years.
Should have just stayed at home.
Hey,
That part, yeah, ho.
Should have just stayed one, because because the Cardi is making it very clear. Her brand is different than yours. I don't care if you from the NFL, unless you one of them elites of the NFL, you don't got that brand like she does. So, buddy, your stock about to drop real quick, and you also keep forgetting.
I think his stock is gonna go up because he's still with
This is the reason why it might drop, sir. You do realize New England can void his last 2 years. That was the agreement when they made the trade. When they made the trade, remember when they made the trade to get Stephon Diggs.
You don't think they're gonna keep Stephon next year?
Anything is possible when it comes to the New England brand.
I'm weak.
Sir, here's the reason why I say it's possible. If you can get rid of Randy Moss after he just had 23 touchdowns, you can get rid of anybody.
But Moss was on a 1-year contract.
And again, so is Stephon Diggs. Technically, he's on a 1-year deal. It might say 3, but them 2-year options can be taken off the table quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Absolutely. All right, I'm pulling it up right now. I'll make it easy for you. Right now, they can't be voided right now. So right now, if you look at it from this contract, the last 2 years, they can release them, but they'll have to eat up the rest of the money, like $52 million.
And in this day and age, that ain't nothing.
Of their cap, which ain't nothing, because by the time you eat up the last 2 years of the contract, Drake may be ready to come around the corner for his money.
Ding, ding, ding. That's why exactly. I said $52 million at this point ain't nothing for New England.
Nothing. Oh, and by the way, before we continue about it, y'all was talking about a second-year quarterback that made the Super Bowl. Tom Brady did make the Super Bowl in his second year and won it. The other one was Kurt Warner, Ben Roethlisberger, and Russell Wilson.
Kurt Warner was old when he got to the Super Bowl the first time.
Well, guess what? He won it. There's only eight quarterbacks that went to the Super Bowl in the second year. Only 4 won it. The other 4 that lost, besides May, Marino, Kaepernick, the boogeyman in Cincinnati.
Kaepernick lost to Baltimore. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, Tom Brady did win his Super Bowl in the second year. He took over for Drew Bledsoe. That was the first time they do the tuck rule. The tuck rule was introduced. I
thought that was year 3. I really thought that was his 3rd year.
Yeah, that was the second. It was the second year. He got drafted in 2000.
Very well. Okay.
The point is, when it comes to Stephon, his image, you got to realize also, David, when it comes to the image of the New England Patriots, stuff like this you just don't want to see on a daily basis.
Yeah, Robert Kraft don't play that.
Exactly.
But thank you.
Robert Kraft don't play.
Oh,
You keep forgetting.
Look, that man went to drama in his own right. You
Yeah,
think he's trying to have his players go
Yeah.
through it?
Like I said, you forgot about Chad Johnson, Antonio Brown.
Nah, we ain't forget about that.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, then.
And you know what he did? And you know what he did to them? He kicked them
He
out.
let their asses go.
So
Okay,
that was a Belichick call.
All I can say is this, and well, Vrabel ain't that far away from him either. So
exactly.
Yep.
So if I can find, look, and especially with this wide receiver group that's coming out of the draft and in free agency, if I can find somebody better than Stephon Diggs that could be a true number one, bye.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't think Stephon Diggs gonna
bye.
Look, Stephon Diggs is a temporary fix. That's it. Yes, he's a temporary fix for number one wide receiver. Patriots are gonna find a number one wide receiver to draft pretty soon. If it ain't this year, it'll be next year.
Let's be real. Let's go from Minnesota. Let's go from Minnesota to Houston, Minnesota to Buffalo to Houston. Stephon Diggs always been a threat. Yeah, his numbers went down this year with New England and stuff like that, but he's still Stephon Diggs. It don't matter. He still could be the wide receiver number one. He'll be the decoy to open up like Mac Hollins. Look at Mac Hollins. Look what Mac Hollins did in the Super Bowl.
Empty calories, but go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Coming in wearing a costume for nothing. Shush.
See the Patriots and Buffalo got the same problem. They don't have a legit number one. Not a legit number one.
And you gotta think that you're right. At his age, in his nearly in his low 30s, like 33, 34 years old, that's old for a wide receiver. You ain't got that much wrong.
And he tore his ACL. That's the other part. Remember, he tore his ACL in the prime of his career. We're done.
So you know what that means? You know what that means? If they let him go, you know where he's gonna go. He's gonna go to a team that can win a chip.
He may not go. Look here, as old as you are, you're not gonna get nothing but a 1-year contract.
Nah, he'll get 2 year.
No,
he'll get 2 year.
He'll get one like this. You got to think about it. 33. You're almost 33 years old. You're not gonna get no good 2-year deals. You might only get a 1-year deal.
Depending who wants you.
Depending who wants you, and at this rate, most teams are going younger now. Hey. So yeah, Stephon Diggs he knows that once his money runs out, that's it.
Nah, I think somebody still pick him up.
For what?
I have to see how his ACL looks first.
Right.
If that ACL ain't working the way it used to be, which I know it ain't, you better hope New England keeps you.
See, all that dirty laundry that just got out in 24 hours after all of that embarrassment. Not looking good for you. I'll tell you that. And you know who else ain't looking good for? Miles Bridges.
Oh, I thought you were going to say James Pierce. I was going to say, yeah, it ain't look good for him either.
You know what? Before we even get to Miles Bridges, you're right. We need to talk about James Pierce. Let's talk about him. Hey, James, you just had a great season in Atlanta in your rookie year. But you seem like you pussy whip, ain't you? Yeah, you. I would like to call you a twat watcher.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's a new order. Hey, that's it. Yeah, I know I like new order. There's one of them. A twat watcher. Not even a twat watcher. A twat stalker.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Chef. Like this.
Yeah. Twat stalking. I see you. You couldn't. Rikia Jackson give you that good. And now you can't even stay off. And now you got charges on your ass. Can't even go to a WNBA game because you're pussy whipped.
Damn.
Nah, but David, it's bad for him. He got arrested. He got arrested for assault and battery, and he also got for domestic violence, and he also got arrested for policing.
Jackson?
Yeah. And he got arrested for policing the and he got arrested for policing the police scene. So not only so he took Rikia Jackson's car and policed the scene after being chased for a good 5 minutes.
Dumbass.
In her car in Miami.
Dumbass.
Yep.
And Jackson, because she danced her, she put up some good numbers this year with the WNBA.
And it looks like she put some good numbers in. And it looks like she put up even better numbers at home to the point where this man just said, "Screw it."
But I know it's not laughing matter. I know it's not laughing matter. We joke around some of that, but listen,
it's not laughing matter. But it's the way it was said, though.
Oh, he's a dumbass, though, Lone Wolf. He's a dumbass.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, he really is. He's
This is what you do with dumbasses. You clown them.
Yeah, you clown them, but guess what? Bruh, you might be done. If the law gonna take care of their own side. Now, don't worry. Arthur Blank might get you first before Roger Goodell.
No.
Yeah.
No. What?
Arthur Blank might get you first.
I think they both gonna get him at the same time.
No. They gonna get Arthur Blank gonna get him first.
They all stick together.
If you look at it, he's on a rookie contract. So $16 million ain't nothing. I can cut you easy and won't think twice. I'll give you the whole $16 million and say, "Hey, Eric, get the hell on. Bye-bye."
You see what he did to Vic?
Yeah, with that dog stuff.
With dogs.
And think about it. That's dogs. Imagine how he feels about women's rights.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Arthur, now, similar to what New England had to go through, Atlanta went through some growing pains with situations like that. And if you think he get rid of Michael Vick, he can get rid of this dude right here.
He can get rid of anybody. Michael Vick was the all-star.
The between Michael Vick and them is Michael Vick had cap money, like everybody was not that bad. Where James Pierce's money is, I can buy you out, get the hell on. $16 million ain't hurt.
At that time when they let go Michael Vick.
And by the way,
at that time when they let go Michael Vick, he was worth a lot of money.
Yeah, but on top of that, I can let Kirk Cousins go on top of this. That's $63 million. I can eat that up. But no hesitation. Don't. Only person
so let me ask you a question. What do you think Atlanta going to do when they let go Kirk Cousins?
They already did.
Michael Penix?
I told you this. Yeah, you. I told you this in week 8. I specifically told you they're going to cut Kirk Cousins. Move on from Kirk Cousins.
You did. I said,
"Ooh wee." On this show.
I did say, "Ooh wee." I said, "Ooh wee" when you showed me. Yep. I was caught on guard.
Yeah, so that $47 million. They definitely gonna eat this $16 million up. If they're gonna cut them in.
Oh yeah. That ain't nothing.
Especially when you're talking about a brand new coach, brand new GM, brand new president of football operations. They're gonna
rebuild. They're about to rebuild.
No.
They're about to
rebuild. So they can go find another pass edge rushers like him in the draft.
And especially when you're talking. And speaking of that, especially when you're talking about real jail time, this ain't like I can get community service out of this.
No,
Miami don't play about this. That is real jail time for them.
But let me tell you something. this dude we talking about, James Pierce, he's been in trouble even when he was at the University of Tennessee.
I know.
He's been in
Exactly.
trouble with battery charges and domestic charges and stuff like that. So
And that's
Atlanta knew what they was getting.
And they probably had him on a short lease.
When he on the field, he can play. He can play. But his problem is off the field.
Yeah. It's just like matter of fact, I can give you a good example of for you. Remember when Des Bryant came into the league? What did Jerry Jones do? He hired him a bodyguard and put him on a perfect
and everything to make sure for everywhere he went.
Yep.
Because he was
Arthur Blank and Arthur Blank was the complete opposite. He is letting y'all be grown men and let y'all have your own life. And if you screw up on
he's like a yo-yo and he letting you hang yourself.
Yep. And if you screw up, it's on you. And guess what? James Pierce, you have screwed up royally.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
if you don't believe me, go ask Henry Ruggs III.
Well.
Wow. That's deep.
Listen, see, Lone Wolf, is a difference between stalking and manslaughter.
I was saying murder.
Yeah, but here's what it's saying, man.
I mean, the way we talking about this.
Yes, Rob, it was murder, but it was manslaughter.
But here's where I understand we come from, Chef. But here's where they come as line as one. This is jail time, prison time. That's the alignment.
Yep. And you thought Vegas don't play about that? Miami don't play about this either.
You know what the crazy thing is? I don't think he's gonna get jail time, but I think he's gonna get blackballed. I think he'll get blackballed for the whole NFL season.
No,
no.
You can't get right. You didn't understand. Either Arthur Blank's gonna cut you, or Roger Goodell's gonna get you. It doesn't matter who. One way or another, you gotta go see one of them.
He's gone.
Either which way, bro. This man facing 6.
Oh yeah. Even if he doesn't serve jail time, he's got 6 games suspension, you better hope somebody pick you up.
I mean, come on, real talk. You don't think the way these players are right now, you don't think they could take 6 games? They've been doing that. They've been doing that for the last 5 seasons.
He's not gonna face 6. He'll face the entire 2026 season.
Nah, it's only because Antonio. This is where I get you. Domestic violence. They made a rule about this. Domestic violence when it comes to this on the first offense is 6 games.
Right.
No matter what.
If it was DV,
they can't do nothing. Wait.
It doesn't matter.
They can't do nothing about the University of Tennessee. University of Tennessee and Atlanta Falcons are 2 different things. Because he had a domestic violence case in the University of Tennessee. I follow James Pierce.
Right.
I follow him. He had domestic violence in college. But at the end of the day, they still let him play.
Okay, but this is what I'm talking about, Rob, when I say he's going to get a whole season. Not because DV. Not because DV, because other things was piled up. If it was DV by itself, 6 games, cool. But because DV on top of other things, on top of other things, on top of other things,
they're not going to look at that. They're only going to look at what happened right now. They're going to look at what happened right now.
Because you got to think about it. The biggest thing when it comes to this is the domestic violence when it comes to the NFL. That's their biggest no-no. And their biggest no-no is first time you do it is 6 games. Second time you do it is the entire season. You do it a third time, that's when you're going for good. So you get 3 shots at this, and this is his first one. No matter what happens, he's getting 6 games. Because that's what happened with what's his face? Rashid Rice. Remember, he went through this same thing a couple years ago. First domestic violence charge, got 6 games. No matter how it looked.
Gentlemen, can I I'm gonna give you 3 words. Production over tolerance. Which one you want?
Yeah.
Production.
The business says production, but Arthur Blank is dealing with tolerance.
Exactly.
Right.
And the problem is even though you had great production, the crime that you committed, sir, is gonna outweigh the production.
6 game suspension. Like
And
Rob, like I say about
and
Rob.
I'm gonna say, and I hate to even say this, if this was just any ordinary girl, this would not be a conversation. Right now.
It's Rakita Jackson.
But you're dealing with a WNBA star. Yeah, a WNBA star. That's the biggest problem, and that's what's going to make this even more of a story.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, y'all. As bad as some men in the leagues, it could be basketball, football. They get caught out there. Like I'm talking about Pierce. He got caught out there. What he did was reckless and foolish. We know that. But we don't know the whole story.
This one we actually do. She actually spoke about this.
Oh.
This one she actually spoke about.
She spoke about it to clear her head.
I did not know we had a comment, but I'm going to reveal it now.
Go ahead. That's because that's Adrian Peterson. And at that particular time, back in the early 2000s, this was not a thing. This is a thing now. And the fact that this was brought not only to Miami TV, but to national news, James Pierce is getting cooked. He's getting cooked. This is a different world, and people keep forgetting about the Me Too movement. It still exists. It's never going away.
He's getting fired.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on, I'm reading. As I said before, different time of that. We're talking about 20 years ago when Ben had this issue.
I want to respond to this too.
Go ahead.
I want to respond to this too. Anthony, I like your comment. But this is what I got to say. See, you're right about the racial double standard. Because y'all hear me out now. You see, when Big Ben got involved in all of that shit, what the NFL did?
The first time they didn't do nothing to him, but the second time they gave him 6. He appealed it and got it down for 4.
Oh yeah, well Ben did get suspended. Yep.
Yeah, on the second offense, he got suspended for 6. He appealed it to the union. They reduced it to 4.
Well, what happened to Ben when that happened to him?
He was trying. I think it had something to do with SA and the girl.
Wait. But what happened to Ben when he got caught up in it?
They shoved it under the bus.
They shoved it under the rug.
They shoved it under the rug.
The first time.
My whole thing.
That's what he's talking about.
I got that. He's right. He's right.
Right, hold on. Hold a second. Explain to you. First time when Ben Roethlisberger did it, he did it. There were no charges, no nothing. So nothing was going on, and Goodell didn't come to later on anyway. This was under the Paul Tagliabue watch. So the second time
you gotta understand something. If Ben Roethlisberger, and I hate to say it like this, if Ben Roethlisberger was us, it would have been handled differently. And I understand.
You would get the axe. He would get the axe.
We'll get that.
But my whole thing is
both together to laugh. But here's the other problem with this.
At the end of the day, he's right. The guy who just said what he said, he's right. It is a double standard. But that's the problem. Yeah. Huh?
I agree. I agree with you with the double standard. But this is also the two biggest issue with this. One, look at the organization that backing him up.
That part.
That's the ultimate. Like for example, I bring up DK Metcalf. Like this is he's facing millions of dollars. But again, look who's backing him up. If this was any different, like when you're talking about the pillar teams of the NFL, the Steelers is one of them. And if anything that is going to compromise their bottom line, they're going to defend for you, and that's very clear. Let me say this, and I'm gonna elaborate on Rob.
there's clicks in the NFL.
Well,
Even
that's
though
all. We all knew that.
even though the NFL is supposed to be one click. Like he said, the Pittsburgh. Look at DK Metcalf. Look how they did him.
Oh no, he'll be back. I ain't worried about that.
And at the end of the day, huh?
He'll be back.
Yeah, he definitely will be back. Mike Tomlin couldn't do nothing about that. When they asked about DK Metcalf, Mike Tomlin couldn't do nothing. Because now you say something. Now if you say something to back him up, we're gonna get at you for backing him up. You making us look bad.
He said the right thing, what he said in response to DK Metcalf issue, because Mike Tomlin is a zero tolerance guy that is right here, right here in the 757 VA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Hold on. Let's see what he got here.
Let's be honest.
I feel within the next few weeks, we're going to find out the Steelers traded DK because Pittsburgh fans can be very, very racist.
No. I don't think DK going nowhere. I don't think DK going nowhere. I don't think DK going nowhere.
To respond to that, I don't know. No. Coach McCarthy is now in Pittsburgh.
And that's the biggest problem right there.
And unfortunately for Mr. McCarthy, he ain't got much to work with. So for all intensive purposes, they are going to have to keep DK because not only that, they paid him too, sir. They paid him a lot of money. So they're saying they're gonna need him next year if Mike McCarthy want to have any chance of retaining any kind of coaching, because he on a short leash too. Because what he did to the Cowboys was rat ass.
Amen.
What he did in the ending of Green Bay was rat ass.
Cowboys for life.
And what he might do in Pittsburgh pending quarterback situation, because we don't know what's gonna happen there. We don't know if AR will be back. We don't know.
And remember how him and Mike Tomlin was. Mike McCarthy.
Hold on. Being that this guy is up here, he has a question for us here. He wants to know, can you bring up my Dolphins? We basically let Tyreek run the locker room and we left with a whole bunch of stuff. He didn't get suspended for conduct detrimental to the team.
When it comes to all the press staff that was coming out with him, that went away just that quick.
Hurting his girlfriend and getting in an argument with a cop and punching a regular civilian. This is Tyreek.
Yeah,
Tyreek. Ooh. That was
my boy. Since you want to talk about your Dolphins, sure, let's go ahead and talk about your Dolphins.
You want me to start first?
They got like the Jay-Z song, 99 Problems, including the bitch.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir. Sir, let me inform you something about the Dolphins. Tua's about to go. Tua is on his way out.
Yep.
That's one thing. Two, Waddle's on his way out. So you got to be in rebuilding.
Yep.
Sir, let me inform you something. Had they would listen to Brian Flores, y'all would have been in a great position. But thanks to Chris Greer, then your general manager, threw Brian Flores under the bus. And then thanks to Stephen Ross, because he thought that Tua would have been box office smash. He isn't. So I know you're a Dolphin fan, but let's face it, you're gonna have to rebuild. With Quinn Ewers, the only thing you'll probably be good with is yours.
It's your quarterback.
No, yours be fine. I think yours be fine. He showed me that he can play. And A-Chain. Anything else you need to find yourself? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anything else? Hold on. Anything else? I'll say find yourself a new receiver core?
First off, who the one that said the Quinn Euros will be playing this season?
You did.
You did.
Oh, okay. I just want to throw that out there.
No, you did.
I sit there and say about Tyreek. Get rid. You need to get. He don't want to be there.
But here's
He
the
don't want to
thing.
be there.
But here's
Wait.
the
I
real.
said it from the beginning. That kid was too injury prone, and some of my idiot friends wanted him, and they were comparing him, Justin Herbert, to Ryan Tannehill. Wow.
No.
No.
Well,
What?
let me. I can
What?
answer him. I can answer
Okay.
for a second.
Please.
First of all, sir, let's start with the main source of the problem. You need new ownership. Stephen Ross is too old to be running this team. He is too stuck in his ways to run that team. This
Thank
is
you.
not
You
this
read
is
the
not
head
the
coach as
Miami.
well.
This is not the Miami of the 90s, the 80s, or the 70s. The team is
Yes.
irrelevant. The only reason why that team is they're actually being watched is because of the fact that they live in South Beach. And there's so much stuff to do in South Beach that they're
A
actually good
lot
to
of
watch on a
fans. A
Sunday
lot of
morning.
fans. A lot of money.
That's all it is.
laundering.
Yeah, it's all too many. It's so much to do in Miami. But Stephen Ross need to go ahead and sell this team and give it to somebody who actually is going to give a damn about the Miami Dolphins. Because right now, he's just using that as a cash cow. Let's just call a spade a spade. Now, getting into Tua, everybody on this panel have said, even from the day that he got drafted, this was the worst decision that they could have ever made.
Injury prone.
And to add a Tyreek who lives in Miami from that Florida area, that was the worst decision you could have ever made to bring him down there. I just can't stand.
Hear more about improving the stadium for his billionaire buddies and Formula One instead of building a goddamn football
Exactly.
team.
That's
I
exactly
agree.
my point.
Amen.
This is why I said when
I
it comes
agree.
to this is why when I said when it comes to Stephen Ross, he needs to give up ownership
Steve
of the
Ross don't
team
care about the
and let
Dolphins.
somebody
He
care.
just
No,
care about the Hard Rock Cafe.
yep. He cares about the Hard Rock Cafe because that's where his money is.
I'll
at.
leave
And
that
I said the
comment right
exact same
there.
thing.
I'll leave that comment.
And you know
That
what?
comment
And
deserves an opinion.
you know what? Anthony Mazzurno, I'm gonna say this on that too. Even though we're talking about the Dolphins, I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy for life. You can say the same thing about Jerry Jones. He only care about his pockets right now. So I would say a lot of them owners only care about one thing. Now they used to care about everything going in there, all the sport teams playing in and everything. But a lot of owners lack on loyalty of what they got going on to build up their funds. They only care about their funds now. They only care about what they can do. They only care about what they can do in their vineyard.
See, the problem is, to his point, Formula One. You know how much money them boys make?
Not much.
Yeah, not much.
Not much.
Not much.
They live all based off endorsements.
Now I give you three places of Formula One and Formula One vineyards that make money. Daytona, because the 500, Dominion Raceway in Virginia.
That's NASCAR. That's not Formula One. Formula One is like when they go overseas, when they go like to Europe and all that.
Let me help you out. The reason why Formula One is so relevant is because they got sponsors out in Abu Dhabi.
That's what I was going to be. Yep.
Yeah.
They got to Saudi Arabia race now.
And my brother David, you're talking to a guy that has been over there, has been over there at least 8 times.
Different type of money.
I have been there.
That's a different type of money.
I'm a vet.
So you're saying it's a lot of money for Formula One?
I did 4 deployments and I've been over there 8 times. Them boys over there, their money, my guy, David, my boy.
Yeah.
They're the only set of people that got a 7-star hotel.
Wow.
7 stars. And he's there saying that there you go.
Wait, here come Anthony now.
There you go.
Ross signed a multi-year contract WWE like Vegas to have SummerSlam or Mania
multiple times for the next 5 years.
He's
Told you.
This is what he's trying to say.
Trying to get revenue, money, revenue.
Thank you. Thank you. No. But that's not. But the point that he's saying is, he's only caring about the revenue in his pocket and not for the team to try and win championships.
Yeah,
exactly.
Now, hold on. I may relieve you a little bit on the Tua situation. Now, he supposed to make $39 million this year coming up. We'll give it to him. They'll give it to him. But get this, they can't.
No, they're not.
They can't buy him. They can't buy him out or void him out. They can't release him, and they'll have to eat up $34 million dead cap after the 2026 season. So if they do that after the 2026 season, they can release him. Dolphins will be up $34 million in dead cap, and anything after the last 2 years or 3 years can be voided.
Now, can I let me move on real quick.
Yeah, I about to say, yeah.
I want to move on real quick because I want to talk about the NBA real fast, because the NBA was interesting the last couple of days, and I got the perfect person that needs to discuss this issue.
Well, who would have ever thought that Detroit and the Charlotte Hornets would actually be a nice little rivalry we have going on so far?
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm down for it too.
I like it. I like the fact that these teams are competitive, but there is a line that we just don't like to cross these days, and the line was crossed last night. See, people keep forgetting Detroit is still that little team up there that needs to prove, and Charlotte is that one little team down the south that needs to prove. And both these teams met last night, and we had some fisticuffs actually happen. And we ain't talking about just no ordinary shoving. We actually saw punches were thrown and landed.
Clark's got clean.
Landed. Oh, there was 2 clean ones. One couple of wild ones, but we got some clean ones.
Clark's got clean. Oh yeah.
We got a couple clean ones. Jalen Derlin and Muta Debate. This was the start.
And I love Jalen Duren.
Oh, I love Jalen Duren too. But people gotta realize when it comes to the fights like this, especially if you're gonna fight with Detroit, you better watch out for the one wild card that is in that bunch. And he showed up again tonight. He showed up again last night.
I always take a fan.
Well, it started out with just Abute and Jalen Duren. Then Miles Bridges came along the corner. And when Miles came along the corner, guess who showed up right behind him? Hi, Isaiah Stewart. Hello, Isaiah. Isaiah broke the cardinal rule number 1. Never leave the bench. He don't care.
He don't.
He did not care.
Don't.
I love it. I love it. I love the fact that he stood for his guys, but at the same token, now you have
money. He care about the money. He want to hear motherfucker.
Yeah, he might not care about the money, but at the same token, now with them taking this, go ahead. You go ahead. You can show it. Go ahead. You can show it. If you got it, go ahead.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Go ahead. You can run the clip.
Can you put it on big screen? Thank you, sir.
Yep. Run the clip.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Wow. In the fan.
Yes, Lord.
That's problem number 1. That's problem number 1.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Wait, that's Knipple? That's Khan?
Khan's trying to calm him down. That's not him in the fight.
But now we're in the middle.
But then here come Isaiah.
They squared up. My Lord.
Oh my God. Yes, Lord.
And this is how it all started. It started with this. Good hard foul.
That's a
Very
good
good
hard
hard
foul.
foul.
That's great.
But then guess
That's
what?
the
Boom, right
problem
there.
with the. That's
There
the
you go, right
problem
there.
with.
Oh,
Boom.
That's
hey,
the
push,
problem right
And
push,
there.
then
push. Hey. Oh, he missed. He missed. He missed. He missed.
but then he yep. That one
Oh,
hit. That one connected. And then look at the wild man.
oh, he coming,
First
he
of all,
coming, he coming.
first of
Oh, he
all,
coming, he coming, he coming.
That one. That's the one. That's the one that takes. Wait. That's the one that takes LeBron out of Detroit.
yep. Yep.
You don't mess with him. You don't mess with that one. That's the
First
one
of
that takes
all,
LeBron out of Detroit when he got
first of all,
bust in the face.
first of all,
Oh, yes.
here's the problem with that scenario.
Yes.
First of all,
Yes.
I love Isaiah Stewart. Love him. Love him. But, sir, if you're the co out there on the court, at least take your ice bags off of
Yes.
you. Take them ice bags off.
Nah.
Because if one time you'd have fell on those ice bags, that'd have been it.
Pumping. He ain't care about that ice. The adrenaline
I
is
see
pumping.
that. I see that. But
You don't
now,
feel nothing. You don't feel nothing when them adrenaline is pumping.
but as good as we saw that, this is where the ugly is ready to come in. Now, here's the problem. In a David Stern world,
My Lord.
Isaiah Stewart would not be playing basketball for the rest of the season.
You think
In a
so?
David Stern world. In a David Stern world, he ain't touching the floor the rest of the season.
Oh, he was gone, bro.
He will be gone.
He was gone.
Miles Bridges, with your history, you probably be right behind him too. Now, in the Adam Silver world, they'll look at the previous history. They'll go by the previous history. And I think Isaiah Stewart will get the most because one, you broke the rule by getting off the floor, and you landed punches while all this is going on, and you even antagonized the situation even more. So at the most I see Isaiah getting is probably at the most 10. Because they're going to want to. Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
You think 10? I say 15. I say 15, 20.
Nah, the only reason why I'm saying 10 is because you got to look at the circumstance of how they are. They're number one in the East. They're going to want to at least keep pushing this out. And mind you, they do better without him anyway. So 10 games will probably be because and also he's not making no big money. So
right.
10 games for him is a lot.
It's not like Paul George situation.
Yeah.
Where he's doing drug policy.
Yeah. 10 games for Isaiah Stewart is going to be a lot. Now, for Bridges,
how many games you think Jalen Duren going to get?
2.
2 to 4. 2 to 4.
Nah, no 4. 0 to 2. That's where I'm looking at. I'm looking at 2 at the most.
Who you think will get the most games suspended?
Well, I told you, Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart definitely going to get the most. He will definitely get the most. He broke the number one rule. You don't leave the bench.
Nope.
That's the automatic 1-game suspension by itself.
And then you've been a head case before. Dude from the Hornets.
He'll get 2 too because this is no, not Miles Bridges. He's talking about Abute. Abute is going to get 2. Abute will get 2 because you got to think about it.
Abute is the one that started the whole thing.
Yeah, this is 2. Now Bridges, I'm looking at the possibly being 5.
No, wait. He said, guys, is this Malice in the Power situation? No, hell no. Because
not even close.
You know why? You know why, Anthony? Because they ain't fight the fans.
That's what I say. You ain't fight the fans.
Ain't going to the stands, nothing like that. This is a regular NBA fight.
This is what happens when the inmates run the asylum. The players in the air may have way too much power. Adam Silver. Nah, I don't think so. I think the problem is, this is my issue when it came to this. So there have been too many buddy systems going on in the NBA to begin with.
Absolutely.
And these two teams are one of the scrappiest. These are two scrappiest teams in the league. And people have to understand that. Both these teams want to prove themselves that one, Charlotte want to prove they're not a dumpster fire anymore. And Detroit want to prove that they're the best team in the East. And by record and how they play, they have done that. And the problem is when you meet,
they're still number one. They're still number
one. They're still number one. But the problem is when you have two scrappy teams and you don't have that veteran coach that calms them down, you're going to get this every time. Don't get me wrong.
Coach, you know what I love about that coach? He let them go.
Absolutely.
He wants bad boys.
Oh,
yeah, he wants the
part.
JB wants bad boys.
Wait, Todd, you talking about Detroit coach or you talking about
JB. He's talking about JB.
Biggerstaff.
Biggerstaff.
He's talking about JB.
Yeah, Biggerstaff.
Look at his father. Who did he coach? What team he coached back in the days that was hothead?
Probably either Detroit or Atlanta.
Shit.
But my point is with them is I don't mind them being physical. I don't mind them being physical. I don't mind them having words. But at the same token, you don't mush nobody and think you're gonna get away with it.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Let alone, and I hate to even bring this in, but this is all part of the equation. If this was a veteran dealing with a veteran, they'll just get mad at each other and get away with it. But these YNs don't care who you are.
No.
You mush them in the face and they go and they crash out.
And see, that's the difference between the NBA back in the Jordan era than the NBA right now. Back then, fouls was fouls.
The problem was that was a foul. They called the foul. The problem was
it was
pushed them in the face.
But that wasn't a hard foul. That was a Jordan era foul.
According to Jalen Duren, he felt like that was a hard foul because guess what? Detroit was doing that to them all night long, and they weren't getting the same calls. And Charlotte just said enough was enough.
Don't dish it if you can't take it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They kept dishing it and they kept taking it, but it's only a certain point, David, when enough is enough. Yeah. You know this. You know this when they keep driving to the lane, you keep driving to the lane, you keep getting hard fouled by the same person, and you look at them once, you like, all right now, you got one more time with this, and you do this again, all bets are off. and Jalen Duren said all bets were off.
When I was playing in the basketball league, I was playing a couple years ago, a year and a half ago. Dude fouled me hard, and I just gave him a look. I said, "You better cut that bullshit. I'm not playing with you."
And most players understand that look, but guess what? When you've been doing it for all night, and then they just keep coming after you, and they say,
I ain't gonna lie. You two, I ain't gonna lie. IG, I ain't lying to y'all. If that was me, I would drag that motherfucker. I would throw that motherfucker around real quick.
You done the exact same thing.
I already want you. Don't hard foul me like that ever again. That's it.
But to answer your question, Chef, Isaiah Stewart will get the most because he's been the most hot-headed person within the last 3 years. Forget even this year. 3 years he's been a hot-head.
The most.
Miles will not get the most. He'll get the second most.
He'll get the second most.
What?
Because you got to think about it.
He's the one that co-copped the dude.
That's why
Isaiah came off the bench. That's the ultimate no-no. You don't come off the bench.
I got you, Rob. You got to think about it. And they made this rule exceptionally. The only people, when situations like that happen, the only people who should be coming off the bench are the coaches and security. That's it.
Coaches and security.
Anybody else?
That's it.
You should stay right there.
Did you forget what happened with the Spurs and the Suns? A lot of those players came off the bench during the series, changed the whole series off.
Stoudemire came out.
Yep. Stoudemire came off the bench. Came off the bench.
I remember that.
1 game suspension, and that 1 game suspension cost the series. So for Detroit, like I said, Isaiah, because he's been in Adam Silver's office way too long to be knowing this. He'll get the most. Bridges is right behind him, and then between Diabate and Jalen Duren, since this is their first time really going through this. And mind you, Jalen Duren's an all-star too. They're not gonna do nothing to him because they know they need him for all-star, especially now that Steph Curry and SGA ain't playing. They're gonna need all the power they can. So he'll get maybe at the most 2. They both will get 2. 5, I think, will be for Bridges because you gotta think about it. Bridges is playing under a 1-year contract. He's just getting back. He's just getting back into the league after the mess that he made.
Yeah.
Domestic violence as well.
Hitting woman.
Yeah, so he's on a short lease as well. So he'll get 5. But Isaiah, 10. 10. I say 10. 20 will be the max. If they go 20, then that means he might as well go ahead and cut his years.
If they go swing on Isaiah Stewart, it's because of everything he did ever since. It's go back all ever since the LeBron situation.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
Enough. They had enough.
Oh no, Miles Bridges is still in the contract.
Isaiah Stewart, you are not Meta World Peace. You are not Ron Artest. That's number 1. Number 2, you are not Rick Mahorn, John Sally, Bill Laimbeer. You're not the bad boy. Well, you trying to recreate that. You're not built like that. He's really not. He's really not. And
he's not even James Johnson.
He's one of you know what? He's one of them players. He's one of them players always ready to turn up. He just want to turn up because he want his name to be known in the wrong way.
And guess what? There's somebody in the NBA that's a UFC fighter. I dare you to try him. I bet you won't.
Hey,
who's that?
Wait a minute. I think Isaiah Stewart. I think I saw you with a picture with a porn star not too long ago.
Wouldn't surprise me. But answer your question, David. James Johnson, undefeated in UFC. His hands are made for weapon and decorations. Go ahead and try if you want to with him. I dare you. And he's playing for the Pacers. I dare you to run up on him.
I dare you to run up on him. I didn't know what team he played for this year.
Still at the Pacers. I dare you to run up on him.
Nah, I did Stu don't want that problem.
No. Let me get out the NBA because I got a few minutes. So I will congratulate y'all, North Carolina Tar Heels, on that win in Chapel Hill. I'll give y'all credit, even though it was as always. You don't ever take a minus for that rivalry. You always take plus the points. Always. Carlos, hey, Mr. Boozer, I need you to make that shot too. Because your ass about to go to the NBA.
Boozer, is he a freshman, right?
Yep.
The other Boozer on the team. And then another Boozer on the team?
Hold on a second. There's breaking news out of the NBA. LeBron James will not play in the All-Star game.
No shit. We all knew that.
No surprise.
We all knew that. I'm not surprised.
No surprise. Now back to my conversation. Yeah.
I already knew that.
Mr. Boozer, you're supposed to make that shot. Like, you need to make that shot. Like, come on now. You about to go to the NBA this year? I need you to be better than that. But
I think he got one more year at Duke.
You think so?
I give him one more year because he needs to still develop. There's certain things he lack on. Shit. Listen, I sit there and say, can he go to the NBA after the season? Yes. But if you really want to be that, player, stay one more year. I'm just saying. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I sit there and say a lot of these players, and it's been going on for years. A lot of these players just go to college because of the rule now. You got to do 1 year of college in order to be in the NBA draft.
Mr. Boozer is NBA ready. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You do realize he leaves this year. You do realize OKC has one of the top 5 draft picks in this class. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Now your twin, that twin can stay. But Cam, get out.
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
Y'all got a boy named Wilson.
Caleb. Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb Wilson.
Yeah, he's
get out of there.
Wrong.
Yeah. Caleb Wilson gone. He's gone too. Bye.
He's gone.
He gone.
I like the other dude too. Basir, what's his name? Basir. I
don't care about him. But but Mr. Wilson. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna talk about this. So y'all just beat us a couple days ago, but just a couple minutes ago, y'all lost to this team.
How about Sheldon Henderson from Miami?
Yep. That kid good. That kid is good.
Y'all just lost
first of all,
y'all just lost to this team a few minutes ago. Upset City. They just stormed the court on y'all.
Not an upset to me.
It's not an upset city.
Yes, it is. Miami is unranked.
It's not an upset. It's not an upset city.
What? North Carolina is
not. We're ranked number 11.
Sir.
We're ranked number 11.
Sir.
We're ranked number 11. So unfortunately,
thank you.
That's the upset.
What that mean?
Even though that's we're in that rival with them, but it's still upset because we ranked and they're unranked. So that's going to drop us down a little bit.
Nah, we're gonna stay put.
No, it's gonna drop us down. It'll drop us.
Stay put.
Will drop us down.
Miami is unranked nationally, but we're the second best team in the ACC. I agree.
They are absolutely.
I agree. That's why we're gonna stay at number 11.
I hate to say this, Ali. You do realize there's about 8 or 9 teams this year that might make the NCAA tournament out of the ACC.
A lot of them ain't ranked.
Why are we surprised?
No.
And a lot of them ain't ranked. One of them.
And Miami is one of them.
Why are we surprised?
And Miami is one of them.
The ACC. The ACC. Our conference always go deep in the tournament. We're always in the tournament.
Let me ask you a question. North Carolina, they lost in Miami or they lost at Dean Dome?
No, we went to Miami. We went to Miami. We party. We just had a long game with them damn Devils of Blue of Duke. That wasn't an easy game. Tobacco Road games is never. I mean, he ain't wrong. It's just he just ain't saying it right. I'm just
Shut up.
I get it. We took a loss.
What you did that for? You know it's the truth. Every Tobacco Road game.
Because you're a Tar Heel just like the other two assholes.
But you gotta understand something. We just battled hard body with Shaw. It wasn't an easy game. We all see that. No, I'm a boy, Damon. Anyway, like I was saying. But Miami is one of them teams that can beat you.
Shut up.
They one of them teams. No excuse. L to L. Just like y'all for us, right? That was the L, right? Y'all beating our tail.
Just know when you come to Camden, we're going to get our get back.
No, I think we're going to keep our answers this year.
It will be 61-61 going into the tournament. You could go ahead and book that. Y'all could go ahead and beat us in Chapel Hill. We'll take that L. But y'all going to have to come a few miles down the street. Y'all going to have to come to Camden Indoor. You're going to have to come to Camden Indoor, motherfucker. You're going to have to come in there.
You got to remember one thing.
Y'all playing that dude. Y'all
They love playing at Camden.
Come in
We
there.
got like fucked
Your
up.
whole ass got to come in Camden Indoor Stadium to come find we, motherfucker.
And we would beat y'all. We would beat y'all. We got a better front court
Shut
than
your
y'all.
ass up.
What are you
Shut
talking
your
about?
ass up. We coming in
Whatever.
Camden. Come to Camden. We come to Camden, you get your ass whooped. Come in
No,
there,
that's not
motherfucker.
happening.
We're
That's
gonna
not
see
happening.
in a
That
few
should be
weeks.
beat at
We're gonna
home.
see in a few weeks, motherfucker. Shut your ass.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Shut your ass, motherfucker. Shut
Say
your
no
ass.
more. Say no more and say less.
You already know. You already know what time it
7.
is between us and y'all.
And I'm
Y'all ain't shit.
personally gonna give a shout out when we kick y'all ass in the fucking
You
Camden
wish you
this
could
year.
kick your ass in fucking Camden. Go
We
kiss
did
my ass.
it a
One
couple
of
of
y'all
years
can
ago.
kiss
Don't
my
get
ass.
fucked up.
One of
Don't
y'all
get
can
fucked
kiss
up.
my ass. You
We
got
will
life
beat
really
y'all
fucked up.
in Camden.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
We will beat y'all in Camden.
Yeah,
You wish your fucking
Yeah,
little
all right.
light ass with your propaganda lies.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We just beat y'all Saturday. There you go. What Ann said, once LeBron and his group, who has a history of flopping retires, we're going to go back to the old. No, Anthony. Nope. And I'm going to take this one. We ain't going to never go back to the old school of the Jordan era, if that's what you mean. You know why? They took out two of the rules in the NBA. They took out the hand check rule, and they took out the physicality of the NBA. Back in the days, the NBA was a big man game. Now, Michael Jordan, the GOAT, he revolutionized.
Here we go with this conversation.
He revolutionized it. He revolutionized the NBA nationwide, international. Listen, he revolutionized it global. But at the end of the day, the NBA ain't never going back to the Jordan era when a foul was a foul. You know why? Because it's not the same no more. It's a guard game.
What you saying?
It's a guard game. When you got your big man shooting threes on a dribble, big man in the Jordan era, you couldn't shoot no damn threes in the NBA back then. You couldn't. And that's why I say, I appreciate that.
And he was 6'9".
Huh?
Didn't Larry Bird shoot 3 and he was 6'9"?
Who?
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird was a forward. He was a forward.
Yeah.
He was a forward.
Right. But he's 6'9", right?
But my whole thing to matter is the NBA ain't gonna never go back to the physicality of old school ball.
Can I
because of the rules that they eliminated. Ain't gonna never be Jordan era ball again. Anthony, I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you as a man, as a man who came from the Jordan era playing ball. The NBA ain't gonna never be a big man game no more. It's always gonna be a guard game. Look at Stephen Curry. Put him in the Jordan era. You think he'd be doing the shit that he do right now in the Jordan era? I'll leave you to answer that one, Anthony. Carry on.
Go ahead.
Boom.
I am so sick and tired of all these Jordan, LeBron, barbershop conversations. And I am going to be here to defend LeBron. I don't care what any of y'all fans out there have to say about Michael Jordan. Because to me, Michael Jordan, he in the GOAT conversation, but he ain't mine.
no, you didn't say that. Oh boy, but go ahead.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
He's not mine.
Who's in your go? I got a question. Who's in your go conversation?
The same one y'all had one go ahead and disrespect because like the man ain't great.
Listen, it's a difference. It's a difference between great and greatest of all time. It's a difference. When you
I will
become
give
into
you
the
the
league,
credit. I will give you the credit. The man got more titles than him. Okay,
he's
great.
undefeated. He's undefeated. He's the only player retired
Lord, these people here
in
with
the
these
75 in the first
losses.
75 of the NBA players that's undefeated. Listen to the key word: undefeated in the NBA Finals. 6-0 with six MVP titles. I don't have to say more. This man went to Paris. He went all over global. And he bought players Tony Kukoc.
No, it's not a box TV.
Petrovic. He's the reason why they came to the NBA.
I got you, Chef.
It is a flat screen. You just can't. It's a flat screen.
I got you, Chef. Hold on.
I want to hear what y'all gotta say. I got some shit. I got some sugar on the IC for this.
Sir, look, I do not give a damn what any of y'all say. That man got records just like Jordan do. The man got the most points. The man got the most points. He's an all-around player. I don't care. Like, and he has longevity more than Jordan.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't give a damn.
Let me ask you a question. Chef, and be real. Is it really all about the points, or it's all about the rings?
Hold on a second.
At the end of the day,
no. Wait, Wolf.
I gotta jump. Hold on a second. I gotta jump on you about this. Let me tell you something.
When you're the GOAT,
I'm saying something to you. You said that Michael Jordan's the only player that was undefeated in the NBA Finals, right? That's what you say. That's what you say in your mouth, right?
He got 6 of them.
Okay, let me review this. I'm sorry. John Havlicek, Casey Jones.
These are guys who went to different teams to win it. Stop playing.
No.
Stop playing.
This is your mouth. This is you. Did you say Michael Jordan said he's undefeated in NBA Finals? That's what you said. That's what you said in your mouth. So I'm gonna correct you. Robert Ory.
So you saying John Havlicek? You saying John Havlicek is the GOAT, is the greatest of all time?
No, you said that Michael Jordan is the only player undefeated in the NBA Finals. When you got that's what you said in your mouth. You want to rerun that tape back then?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Why was Antonio? Why was John Havlicek undefeated in the NBA Finals?
Just like Michael Jordan was undefeated in the NBA Finals. Let me see. He had Scottie Pippen. Who else he had? I'm sorry. He had B.J. Armstrong. Then he had Ron Harper. Then he had Tony Kukoc. Then he had Luke Longley. Then he had Dennis Rodman.
But John Havlicek wasn't the man of the team. John Havlicek was just a role player. Just like Robert Horry.
The 3 players that ain't know. All of them played for the Boston Celtics. Havlicek won, Casey Jones, and Tom Sanders. The next one, who was 7-0, was Big Bob. Big Bob
and they went who? Bob who?
Bob Horry.
Okay.
Was the next man.
Robert Horry didn't win all 7 of his rings with one team. No, he didn't.
No, he won.
He won with the Spurs. He won with the Spurs. He won with the Rockets, and he won with the Lakers.
Hold on. Now, Casey Jones, Havlicek, and Sanders won all their rings in Boston. Can't say nothing.
Now, and let's be real. Let's be real about that. Back in them days, Boston. The reason why them guys won the chips they won was because of Bill Russell, the first 7-footer in the NBA. The first black. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. With all due respect, the first Afro-American standout in the NBA. He's the pioneer. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain are the pioneers of the NBA. Let's keep it real. You got players that won because of them. But if we talking about the key player, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, it's Michael Jordan. That man, he's the reason why when LeBron came into the league, he had a sneaker deal. He had endorsements handed out to him. LeBron didn't have to work for his stuff. Michael Jordan did. Michael Jordan is the reason why Charles Barkley has sneakers. He's the reason why Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen has sneakers.
Okay, so we're not going to
let me tell you something.
You all on Michael Jordan. But
these are all Nike deals. Wait. These are all Nike deals I'm talking about. These are all Nike deals. Michael Jordan made Nike. Michael Jordan made Nike.
You could put an asterisk on the Lakers championship with the bubble, but I don't give a damn. He still won a title. It doesn't matter.
He won the title, but he's not the greatest of all time. LeBron. It took 20. LeBron. Let me tell you this. When did you're a LeBron fan, right? How many years did Michael Jordan play in the NBA? Well, since you want to play downloading so much. How many years did Michael Jordan play in the league, and how many years LeBron played in the league?
LeBron played in the league for like 22, 21 years.
Okay, how many years Michael Jordan played? And you better not say 20 or 18.
No, he played less than that.
He played much less than that.
He played less than 20.
He played less than that. He played about 16 years. I give 16 because he played with the Wizards 1 year.
Okay,
let me say this, and I'm gonna say like this. If Michael Jordan would have played 20-something years like LeBron did, Michael Jordan would have the NBA all-time scoring. The way he was going within his between his 12th and his 16th year in the NBA, he was killing. He was already killing in the 80s, but he really dominated. He really dominated at the Detroit effect.
Hold on. I can't get right. Wait.
I got you.
In response to you, Anthony, I would love to drop a link for you, but we are out. We're just about to be out of time. So next time that we're up here next week, I will definitely drop the link for you so you can come in and join us to have the conversation. But right now, we are just about to get out of here. We are about to be on our 2-hour mark. So next week, we're going to come back up here. Now that the NFL season is gone, it's going to be straight NBA talk, straight college talk, straight hockey talk. Baseball is 2 months away. March Madness is next month. So we got a lot to talk about in the upcoming weeks on this podcast. Next week, Anthony, I will definitely drop the link for you if you're up here and you can get on with us and we can definitely chop it up a little bit. But right now, we are got to go. NFL season has been great. We got to not see the NFL for another 7 months. So we are back to our usual schedule, which is once a week. So we can go ahead and call this a day. Everybody go ahead and enjoy the rest of your week. Y'all need to have some conduct and behave. Be nice. Until then, this is Lone Wolf. This is Can't Get Right. This is yours truly. Everybody have a great week. We are out of here. Peace.
Later, everyone. Have a good one.